now because it says, "Do you want to reconnect your Kick account?"
No, we don't.
I don't want to do that.
I'm,
And now we're live.
Oh, I do see it. Oh wait, what the fuck?
We're live.
You see that? Connect to Kick.
Okay, I can see.
I can see us on Facebook. I think we're live. Are we live on YouTube?
I see it on
Oh no, we're good. We're good. Yeah, I can't see you guys because this Kick warning. God, now I have the stream playing. We're off to a hot start. We're live right now, by the way.
Well, we're live. I think it was the Bert Blyleven anniversary thing today.
Was that today?
Anniversary of his slip up or something. I don't know.
Oh my God, we gotta put. Yeah, I mean it's early September. Oh, studio mode. Here we go. Right.
Yeah, people that are joining in right now are like,
it's great. View your live
we're
stream in your
live.
browser. I don't want to. I know we're live. This is fucked. I need to be able to see you guys so I don't just start talking over you. But I'm in a different screen.
I can see you.
I know you can see
the
me.
live broadcast is still up, so it's got to still be in your browser somewhere.
Dude, I'm telling you, I'm lost. I'm beyond lost here.
Hey, why does it say your name is me?
Hey, people. Okay, I got it. I think I got it. Yeah, I got it. All right,
We're good.
Welcome back to
we're
10K
good.
TV, the Tuesday edition. As you can tell, we're doing this virtually. If you listen normally on Wednesday morning, the reason you're listening on Thursday is because we are moving studios, and our new studio is currently not ready yet to be a broadcasting station. Sarge, why do you keep licking your lips like that, dude? It's
I don't know.
Weird. I'm not used to being able to see your face during the show. I'm not used to.
I know
seeing
now
the
we can.
back of your head.
I got some buffalo chicken sandwich on my lips. I just
He
realized.
just keeps going like this.
Got some leftovers going.
I did. Now I don't.
Yeah.
I'm good now.
So this show is gonna be. God knows what this is really gonna be, but it's gonna be a slightly different rendition. I will say, starting next week, we'll be back into the normal studio with the transitions and the fancy mics, and but for now, we're just gonna sound and look like fuck. So that's just I'm just amazed we got this fired up.
It only took us 40 minutes.
we were talking about this before, but like this is kind of an ode back to OG 10,000 takes. Like we're about 6 years. Actually, it's like 6 years this month since we started. And our first podcast we ever did, which I think is on our YouTube, which we did it on Skype, and it was like similar to this, and we're doing it remotely, and we have no idea what we're doing, and now we've gone full circle. We're back.
We still don't know what we're doing remotely.
Yeah.
So in that episode, Jake, I remember a few things happened. You were too afraid to swear because you were living in your parents' basement. I remember you'd be like Aaron Rodgers and his dick. Like say it super quiet. But like Jake, you're allowed to swear, man. You're a grown man.
I know. I was still. I can do it today, but I remember I'd also like break down. My role was the Gopher guy, so I would literally break down play by play, quarter by quarter of what happened in the Gopher football game that weekend. It was just an absolute disaster.
Like, it was like 45 minutes without a break of you talking. It was actually pretty incredible stuff, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, it was, and that's where we got like, oh, journalist Jake. All right, he broke down the game. It was pretty brutal, but we've come a long way. But now we're back to a remote pod again for this week,
just temporarily. We also in final thing in that episode we had our friend who we won't name, who had been. I mean, I guess we were all new to podcasting per se, but he claimed that he wanted to fornicate with Minnesota's stadiums, the infrastructure itself, not just like what happens there. So that was quite a thing to hear out of a friend's mouth, is that he wants to fuck a stadium if that's possible. I guess just being inside of it every time you go is fucking it. But
technically are, but he's like, I would have sex with our stadiums.
We were like, okay.
That's what he said. We're like, yeah. All right. And I remember I couldn't stop laughing.
Yeah.
And he was getting very upset.
Oh, because we were using the Skype emojis where they would clap.
Yeah.
But it was like a comedic clap of like, that was so funny, dude. Ha ha ha. Which I didn't realize it looked as offensive as it did to him.
And it kind of did. And but you know what? It was funny. I enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Classic moment.
Well, all right. Kicking off the show, boys. We don't have the agenda on the left, so I'll just kind of take us through this. No fancy transitions. The Vikings, they're back Monday. Big game against the Bears. The Bears. And Caleb Williams, apparently he's back to painting his fingernails. Bigger storyline than that, though, is the Vikings' new quarterback, first-round pick from a few years ago, J.J. McCarthy, starting his first game. And instead of just taking you guys, through a deep dive analysis of what, we think is going to happen, I actually prepared some questions for you guys. Predictions, I guess, for season-long predictions for McCarthy. So, are you guys ready?
Yes.
I'm always ready.
Okay, first question.
It's a boy, right?
No idea.
Oh, I didn't know that. I'm going to go with Kirk. No, I'm just joking. That's bad. Realistically, I actually want to try to get this right. I'm guessing it's going to be a boy. I don't know why. I feel like he comes from a family of guys. I don't know. I'm going to go with what goes well with McCarthy?
Great radio.
Something McCarthy. Chad McCarthy. It's going to be Chad.
I guess based on his haircut, that'd be kind of fitting.
Yeah, he went to... Sure, I think he could do a Chad. Or Brian.
What was Sandusky's first name? Jerry?
Gary.
Michigan lore?
Jerry. Sandusky.
All right, Sarge, what do you think his kid's
I
name
said
is gonna be?
Clark.
Yeah.
Clark McCarthy just sounds nice. I think that might be my next college football 26 guy, running back or
Clark,
something.
yeah. Clark sounds like an old lineman, like a corn-fed kid from Iowa. Plays
except
linebacker and can do like a 50-second keg stand. How religious is McCarthy? I was gonna say if he's super religious. I don't remember how big of a Christian he is. He has a cross chain around his neck, maybe.
I think he's a Christian guy.
Yeah, I know he meditates, so that's basically praying. So
I could see him going with like maybe Noah or Abel or like a Bible name. Moses would be
Noah,
sick.
Jacob, Mark, Luke, John.
Yeah,
Matthew.
I guess any white guy name is probably in the Bible.
Jacob.
Jesus. Yeah.
No, you can't do Jesus. You can do Jesus.
Yeah.
Or Jorge, or something. That would make sense, but Pedro McCarthy.
All right. We got to hit the board on one of those. All right, how many TDs you guys think he's throwing this season? Now this is pending. This is pending he does good enough to keep the job and Carson Wentz doesn't come in, which I fucking hope doesn't happen. But you can't rule it out. Or Max Brosmer, I guess. What do you guys think for touchdowns? For a frame of reference, did Darnold throw like 34 last year?
Yeah, that sounds right. For sure, over 30, no question. 34 sounds right.
30 plus is like a good year, right?
Yeah, I would say.
Oh yeah. If you're
the Bears don't even have a quarterback that's thrown for 30 touchdowns in their 100-year history. Fun fact.
And they still have a Super Bowl.
Yeah, fuck. Yeah.
Disgusting. Well, I think we had like a similar question a few weeks back when we were doing like Viking season predictions, but it wasn't McCarthy specific. It was like how many touchdowns will the Vikings starting quarterback by the end of the year finish?
Right. So we're talking specifically McCarthy.
I think, and I went with, I think I said 24, assuming McCarthy is the starting quarterback. I'm gonna sit around 24 touchdown passes, and that's if he does well, and that's the optimistic side of McCarthy. I think 24 touchdowns.
I'm going 26.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because I was also thinking 24, and I didn't want to say that, so I'm gonna bump it up to. Hopefully, he gets 3 this Monday.
3?
Let's around the horn this bitch. Let's talk about why he's getting on this.
And then someone assigned. Actually, RIP to behind the horn, around the horn. They ESPN got rid of that. They also announced today that Red Zone's gonna have ads. So
I don't want to watch Red Zone now. That kills the whole idea of what Red Zone was. It was commercial-free, constant football for 7 hours.
And Sarge brought up like, maybe they'll do what the PGA Tour did, where they do like the playing through thing that NBC does. But the problem with that is that they just have way too many way too many of the playing through things. So like half the broadcast is playing through because they're like, oh, well, they're not missing any golf coverage. Let's just slap ads over it more than we don't, which is
I don't like it.
I'm gonna go 23.
See how that goes.
Go 23 touchdowns.
23
not quite
tutties.
30, over 20. I think there's gonna be a game or two in the middle where he gets benched and we see the Red Rocket come back out.
Really?
Well, don't say that.
I don't know.
Say that.
My base template is if Darnold can do what he did last year, Carson Wentz can easily do it.
Yeah, and honestly,
I mean,
McCarthy even has a shot to do it.
Right, exactly. But I'm talking about like from experienced quarterbacks.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Darnold scared the living shit out of me coming in here last year, and look what he did. Carson Wentz has a long tenure in the league. It's just like we talked about last week is his injuries.
Mm-hmm.
He's injury prone. He's beaten up. But I like to see the Red Rocket come in.
Beating off?
No, he's beaten up.
Oh.
Okay.
He's not beating off. He's been beaten up.
Well, his wife is pregnant, so he's probably been beating off too.
He's been beating off and knocking up, sure.
Yeah.
Great. Good for him. Now he's ready. Now he's super motivated.
All right, that's touchdown predictions. INTs, what are we thinking? What's a good frame of reference here? I mean, I just think of Jameis Winston doing 30 for 30 that one season.
That was awesome.
I mean, if you think, I guess an average of one interception a game would be 17. Actually, yeah, 17. So
he's gonna have some growing pains. He's gonna have some.
I mean, every
quarterback
NFL kind of moments.
Yeah. Whether or not he does good or bad, he's gonna have his moments. I think he's gonna have. God, I don't want to. Is 14 interceptions sound too much for him?
Fuck,
I don't
dude.
know.
If he throws 14, man, if he throws 14, that's not good for us, in my opinion.
I don't know. I think Darnold had a dozen last year.
All right, I gotta look this up.
Darnold had the game against, was it Detroit? Did he have 3? Week 19?
Yeah,
week 18?
I think McCarthy's gonna have. I mean, let me put it this way: I think he's gonna have like a game or two where he just throws 2 or 3, and it's
like
half his interceptions.
A prime time game. It's gonna be a prime time game.
Darnold had 35 touchdowns and 12 interceptions. So
I like 12. Okay. Or even 4, maybe. I like 12.
It's a little less. How about 13?
See,
he's going to have a couple bad games. He's going to have a couple. Maybe
there's
not
going to
even
be one
bad
game
games,
where he throws 3+, and it's going to be a prime time game. I know that.
And he could have 3 touchdowns or 4 touchdowns or something. You know, like we saw Kirk do that a lot. You know, the gunslinger. I think, I think that's going to happen. I think half of his interceptions are in. You know, there's going to be some weird tip passes and all that shit that always happens.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
Plus him having a couple off games.
Yeah.
I think 13 for me is more accurate, and I think that's kind of on a lower end for a first year.
That wouldn't be that bad. Sarge, take that. That's a good number.
That is a good number. I'm actually gonna go with the same. So I'm still looking at Darnold's stats. So his rookie year, he threw 15, but
I think it could be a little less. And being optimistic that he will be better.
Yeah,
hopefully.
Man, if he can somehow stay under that 13, 14 mark, I think we're going to have a really good season. If it's won a game, we're fucked.
Yeah.
All right.
Because that can kill you.
Who will his best win be against? What do you guys think is going to be that game
I look
for
at the
him?
schedule.
I'm going to say it now. I'm going to say the Packers. I'm going to say the Packers the second time. The second time, I believe, is – no, the first time.
Bank.
The first time, he's going to go in Lambeau. Everyone's going to be like, he's going to be too afraid of the moment. And then people are going to forget that he went to Ohio State and beat Ohio State. And if you can survive in the horseshoe, unlike Archie Manning.
Do you know what I'm going to do just to be different?
Ooh.
I think he's going to beat the Eagles.
Best win is going to be at New York. The New York Giants. I'm just joking.
Yeah, it's just a slam dunk.
That just gross game. Action draft this past weekend. And some guy's like, "Who's Cam Skadebo?"
Oh God.
I'm like, that's Scadaboo.
Yep. He only played in the college football playoff last year and was probably the best player in it. But yep, close enough.
Right. I'm trying to be realistic here. I want to give him, like, I feel like he's going to go on the road somewhere and, like you said, Green Bay, and just shock the world a little bit. I know this isn't wouldn't be necessarily labeled too big of a win, but they have, an established pass. I think going into Dallas. I think he's going to go into Dallas and win.
Ooh,
I think that'd be great.
No more
in front
Micah
of Jerry
Parsons.
Jones. Yeah, no more Micah Parsons. That's what I'm saying. I think it's possible, but it's still, you're going into a very heated environment with some of the worst, horrible fans in the world. And to do that in front of Jerry Jones would be great. You have a tenured quarterback in Dak Prescott. You're still trying to do what you can do. It'd be so funny if we're just destroying the Cowboys and they just pan to Jerry Jones like they do 20 million times a game already.
Cocaine Mike will probably be there too. He's a big Dallas guy.
Yeah, he is.
Actually, he might be more of an Austin guy, but yeah, Cocaine Mike will be there.
Yeah, Cocaine Mike. Yeah, he'll probably be there. That's a Sunday night game, week 15, prime time.
Yeah.
On December 14th. I think that's the big one.
Nothing like the skull chan and an 8-ball, right? That's what they say.
Yep. Yeah, right.
Crazy, but all right.
I mean, they're the Super Bowl champs.
Yeah, I'd say that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm going crazy.
Nuts.
All right, last prediction on JJ. Who do you think his worst loss will be? Can I start?
You can go ahead.
I might say Monday. Has like to play football for a second. It only lasts a second, but I could see us losing on Monday.
I was thinking the same exact thing, in that it's his first game, and as someone like me who is the biggest Kirk stan of all time, right?
Yeah,
and
you've already mentioned him 3 times this segment.
Right. Yep. This episode, he's still not on the team. I thought if you said his name 3 times, he comes back. Anyway.
No, and sorry, I've been Jake said his name 3 times and Carson Wentz showed up.
Yeah, damn it. That's just not what. Don't say Kirk Cousins 3 times.
You screwed it up. Yeah.
I fucked it up. But anyway, like I've been the biggest, like, I've been questionable of JJ McCarthy and everything, but I do think if he comes out on week 1 and he doesn't play that well, I won't be concerned. I just can already see, like, Vikings fan line after we lose.
Without doubt.
It's we need to trade McCarthy now. This is already a bust. This isn't gonna work.
Without doubt.
Blah blah blah. That's gonna happen.
You know what?
So funny.
If someone doesn't do that on fan line, I'll do it.
Perfect.
Start Carson Wentz, the Red Rocket. He's been hunting a lot.
Dude. Yeah, as far as the game I'm looking at, I mean, that's a good. I would say that, but I mean, to try to be different and look at something else. I mean, their schedule is pretty tough in the end, but
seriously,
I mean,
there's a revenge game against Sam Darnold. There is,
and you know what? Yeah, I no matter how he plays on Monday night, I also have this really weird feeling that he could lay a dud in his first home game against Atlanta. And I don't know why, but that would suck. Yep. He'd be on the sideline. Yep, when they boo Kirk again. Yeah, but then he'll bounce back the next week against Joe Burrow and light it up.
Yeah, that defense is pretty bad. So
they're bad. I mean, it's Joe Burrow, but I mean, they're not that great of a team outside of that.
I'm gonna say, dude, if we lose to the Cleveland Browns, I'm gonna panic.
No,
I'm gonna fucking panic.
The only benefit of the doubt I give to that is that that's the second game in a back-to-back international trip. Even though I know they would have already been over there, but like that's still a lot.
At least for that game, you don't have to worry about jet lag. But that also presents the problem of if we do lose, we can't blame it on jet lag to the Browns.
Exactly.
No
so that is scary.
Get that one, but that would be fucking terrifying. I'd be concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would too on that one.
Awesome. The Minneapolis, the pro Minneapolis folks are not too thrilled about Caitlin Thielen coming back after she basically called Minneapolis a dump. So there's a lot of discourse on the Thielen's returning for the Minneapolis hate, but just
I
love
mean,
how,
she's not.
how many like dumb
kind of-
arguments about Minneapolis sparked. Hey, Adam Thielen's coming back. Oh, Minneapolis still fucking sucks. And
Yeah,
it's just
right.
a whole back and forth between people.
I know, but it's also like, get over yourself. Like, I mean, he's coming back to play for the state and everything, and quite frankly, I mean, she's not completely wrong in the sense there's some dumpy areas of Minneapolis. I mean, that need to get whatever, but no, that's just stupid, BS that people are just hanging over Adam Thielen. But no, he's a good hometown kid. The Mankato standout. I think I saw like his kids were all excited and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't think he wanted to leave here initially, so it's good to have.
No
him.
way.
No
he
way.
did. He did get a
Thielen.
bag in Carolina at a time when the Vikings were trying to crunch cap. So I think he, left for a few years, made some money, and now he can try to end his career at home
with a fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, because Carolina's not going to do dog shit.
Being like Adam Thielen's first look in a Vikings jersey.
Mm-hmm.
Then people would say, "Is this AI?"
Yeah. It was just like KJ Osborne when they released, or whoever released KJ Osborne. It's like, imagine what KJ Osborne would look like in a Vikings jersey.
Oh yeah, I posted that one from the 10K account. That was an automatic dunk.
Yeah, is this AI? Yeah, because people are always doing that with that. But
yeah,
no, I saw like the replay of Adam Thielen's first ever play where he made a block punt for a touchdown. Mm-hmm. And that was like one of his first impact plays when it was at like TCF Bank Stadium back in the day. So
yeah, it was freezing and wasn't, ironically, I think that was that against the Panthers.
Yes,
it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. So
what was he? I don't remember him ever being on special teams. Was he like a blocker for the runner? Or?
Yeah, I mean, when he first came on the team, I mean, like when he was first on the team, like, cause he was an undrafted free agent. So it's like, that's where they put him on. And he was like probably a third or fourth string wide receiver. And then he just built his way up. So yeah, it's impressive. Dude.
Did you guys know that he, I read he paid like $1,600 or something for the tryout for the Vikings. Like if you show up to camp and you try to be a walk-on, like you have to just pay a shit ton of money, which,
Yeah, that's crazy, dude. Yeah, because I don't think
content idea.
Yeah, dude, we should try that. It could be like the Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
I don't know. I should go show up there with the Vikings helmet. You're already wearing like
you already have the
pants.
full outfit.
But the thing is, I don't actually have football pads. It's hockey shoulder pads, but still, it'll work. I'm ready to be your next quarterback.
Yep.
Trying to bring the Lombardi. Let's bring the Lombardi to Minneapolis.
The Kmart Kirk Cousins trial for quarterback and be like, I'm Kirk Cousins. They're like, no, you're not.
All right, Jake, serious question. How far do you think you can throw a football in the air? Air yards. Do you think you can get over 30?
I could get over 30, I think. Yeah. But I mean, 40
full NFL football. NFL football. Have you held?
I think I could do 30. I haven't thrown an NFL football in a while, but like I think I maybe could. If I got a few throws under my belt.
I don't think I could, dude. I have Kenny.
I know I couldn't.
I have Kenny Pickett hands. I
don't know. I mean, like, I threw a football a lot. I don't know. Maybe I know college football, maybe not an NFL football. Now that I'm thinking about it, I've thrown a college football a hell of a lot more time than NFL football.
How far could you throw a Nerf football?
Oh, a Nerf football, 200 yards.
All right. Correct answer.
Dude, you can throw that thing to the moon, man. Dude, Nerf football was great growing up.
Especially the ones that whistle.
Yeah.
What a great invention. That thing gave that some extra spice for sure.
And you felt like a fucking athlete by being able to chuck that thing like 50 yards.
Dude, the Nerf football, like the ones with like the grip on it, like the black grip or whatever. Outside playing recess flag football where I spit on a kid and got in trouble. I got pissed. I pushed me. I spit on him.
My football career probably peaked like the year I was best at Madden. That was probably the furthest I ever got. Maybe like I think I was pretty good at the Madden game where it was Troy Polamalu and Big Ben on the cover. Was that 2010? I was pretty good at that one.
Yeah. Yep. Madden 10. That was legit.
Yeah.
That was a fun one.
Well, speaking of football, boys, Gophers 1-0. Jake, we were at the game.
Let's do the breakdown.
Let's do.
Yeah,
You,
we
wanna do
were.
the,
That was.
you got the 50-minute breakdown.
Yeah, so first quarter, we started out the first drive. Gophers really didn't do well. No, I'm not doing
What
that.
if you just did a whole breakdown, but it was just about how much you drank? You're like, yeah, first drive, grabbed a Coors Light, pissed. There's a bit of a line, so I had to wait. Just gave that kind of everything but football.
Well, I was strategic, went to the bathroom right before the end of the quarter, so there wasn't as much of a scrum going to the bathroom, so that was nice. I think I actually was pretty slow early on in the game in my beer consumption, and then it kind of escalated, got into shoots, and things kind of went up from there, and the Gophers won. Drake Lindsey, gunslinger.
I think Buttergate has been relegated to the Gophers because they dropped every fucking pass.
Seriously,
they did.
It was tough.
That was so annoying because Lindsey could have had more yards and probably could have scored more points too. If there was a couple balls that were just right here, and I know there were a couple kind of tough catches, but come on, guys. I hope it's first game jitters, but can't be doing that against Northwestern State coming up here now. Come on.
No, we're I don't even. What conference are they in?
I couldn't tell you, but I know that they have lost their last 35 of 36 games.
Ooh, yeah.
They're the bottom of the barrel of the FCS, and I guess it's because
they're FCS.
Yeah, they're FCS, and they're at the bottom of the FCS. They're borderline a Division II, Division III college. I'm pretty sure University of Wisconsin River Falls could beat this team.
Holy shit! If
they're bad.
If we don't beat this team by 60, I think it's time to pull the panic button.
Well, if we lose this game, I think we just disqualify the season and just start over next year or dissolve the football program.
What is something you'll do if they lose?
Yes.
If the Gophers lose on Saturday, oh man, can't shave my head. Well, maybe I could actually. I'm not shaving my head. I'm not.
I'll shave our heads.
All of us will shave our heads. I'm not. I can't do that. I'm scared because I actually think in Minnesota fashion they could lose.
I'm in a wedding in 2 weeks too. I can't be bald for that.
No.
Yeah. There's got to be something crazy we can do still, some along the lines of a one-chip challenge or something.
Get a Brazilian wax.
Oh man, we probably could do that. At least on our chest.
No, you know what we'll do?
No, that's your butthole.
I got it.
No, okay, Sarge, okay.
Sarge is getting too into his porn face.
Yeah.
No, here's what we'll do. If the Gophers lose on Saturday, we need to, at a Vikings game, I guess a Vikings game because no one goes to Twins games, or a Wild game, we got to play the drums outside on the buckets.
We probably do.
Until we make $100.
Or we do the idea that has been brought up to us before, where we go to a Waffle House and for 24 hours, and every waffle we eat or pancake we eat, it takes off one less hour on us. Or we have to do some sort of 24-hour Mr. Beast challenge of some sort, something crazy.
Sarge, what do you vote? Of everything you've heard,
I love the drums, dude. That is so
You want to do the drums?
Yeah.
We should do the drums.
We'll do the
That's
drums.
hilarious.
All right. I don't think the Gophers are going to lose this game. I don't think it's possible unless the whole team gets sick before the game. Even then, I think if they were throwing up, they should still beat this team.
Who are they even playing?
Northwestern State, a team who you said has not won 37 games.
Yeah, 35 of the last 37 games. They're bad. And I'm hoping there are people not going to the game thinking they're playing Northwestern. The Big Ten team. No, they're playing Northwestern State from Louisiana. They're really fucking bad.
I hate to say it, guys. The Demons won last week.
They did. So they won. Who did they beat? Oh, they beat Elkhorn State. That's right.
Right.
They're coming off of a big win. So,
while you're looking that up, I'll give the rest of the recap
up the line.
For last
we need to look
week's
up
game.
some line stuff.
Last week's game was slightly concerning in the fact that we could not put up a lot of points against Buffalo. We mentioned the drop passes. Taylor looked like he couldn't. Sorry, who am I thinking of? Holy shit, running back. This is
Darius Taylor.
Darius Taylor. Okay, yeah, Darius Taylor. Yep. He still had somehow over 100 yards, but he didn't really ever break out. I mean, had plenty of games left, but he ran hard, got a lot of first downs, got a lot of reps. I also tried to shit talk my friends who are Badger fans because they only beat University of Miami, Ohio 17-0. and their quarterback got hurt on one of the first plays of the game, I proceeded to shit talk my friends, and they're like, "You guys only beat Buffalo by like 16. Like, you're bad too." And I was like, "Yeah, kinda."
Yeah, but I would argue the Gophers, and we're not biased, obviously. This is coming from a very objective point of view. It was 3-0 halfway through the third quarter between Wisconsin and who are they playing again?
University of Miami, Ohio.
Yeah, another MAC team who's probably worse than Buffalo. I'm not going to get into an argument about Miami, Ohio is worse than Buffalo. That's just a waste of time. But they arguably looked worse than the Gophers. The Gophers had opportunities to continue scoring. Their last drive was 10 minutes to end the game. I mean, they just ran the ball. I mean, the Gophers could have ran up the score more if they didn't drop balls. Like Wisconsin just flat out looked bad.
Yeah,
like 100%. I think we just lightened up the throttle a little bit, but.
Yeah,
I would have still liked to kick Buffalo's ass, those blue motherfuckers. But I don't know. I'm not as I don't feel horrible about a 23-10 win just because it's the first game of the season.
No, wins
whatever. Win. Looking up how long they have had but I think in the last 30.
So they've been playing since like World War II.
1882. They've been playing.
Oh yeah, good math, Jack, on that one.
Since, the World War II happened in 1882.
60 years off.
A little 6 years off before.
Line.
Dude, maybe their line is so bad.
Yeah, because I'm on the
like
score
30,
right now.
It's got to be like.
There's lines
like
for every
half.
game. There's lines for every game except for East Texas A&M and Florida State and Northwestern State versus Minnesota. Like, there's literally all these games have lines.
Jake, you're muted. Can't hear Jake.
Yeah, he's.
It's just like on Zoom. It's like this is like a fucking work call.
Yeah, Jake's 58 and fucking can't figure it out.
He just starts talking and you can't hear him, and he's just still trying to talk. Did your mic die, buddy?
No.
Yeah, you're good.
Gotcha.
No, I probably just had to reconnect to my mic or something. No, I looked it up. The betting line for Minnesota and Northwestern State is 40.5.
Okay,
that sounds
I didn't
right.
see that.
All right. Well, if they lose the game, we'll bang the drums. That's it.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. Next topic. Kind of a quick hit. It looks like the Xcel Energy Center, as of today, has officially become Grand Casino Arena, aka the G Spot. They started taking the name down, I believe, on Labor Day, and the sign has begun coming down. Holy shit. They had a big presentation. The ICE has like a 25-year anniversary logo and then Grand Casino Arena around it. I don't know. It's kind of cool. I guess.
I like the 25-year anniversary. It's weird that it's already been 25 years. The while they've been around, but it's cool. It's gonna be weird getting used to the Grand Casino Arena. I remember someone started calling it the GCA. I'm like, stop. It's the G Spot.
That sounds that sounds like a shit coin that's gonna crash, like a meme coin.
Yeah,
GCA.
Or I keep thinking of the YMCA. Like, we're gonna have fun at the GCA. Like, that's it, but it's one syllable off, so it still doesn't work. So it's like, just stop. But yeah, it's not a vibe that I'm not. It's gonna take a while to get used to for me.
No. Yeah, I know it's coming. Enjoy it while it lasts, fellas. That's all I'll say.
We haven't gotten to enjoy anything.
Yeah, we haven't enjoyed anything. Are you just saying just beating the Blackhawks in the regular season?
There's more to life.
I mean, that used to never happen.
I remember in 2015, people were saying, "Oh, they did so well in the regular season. They're gonna beat the Blackhawks." I'm like, "Don't say that. We're gonna probably lose." And sure as shit, we did in the playoffs when it matters. So
yeah, regular season doesn't matter.
There's nothing really to enjoy, Sarge, until we can actually start winning the playoffs, which you have had the pleasure of witnessing in your lifetime.
It's fucking sick. I was here. It would be crazy. It'd be wild.
They made it to a cup final, Western
Conference final. Fuck, if they made it to the second round again, that was so fun in 2020 when they did.
Yeah.
2021, whatever year that was.
Asterisk second round. It was like we made it out of a wild card, and then it was like a play-in. We were in a play-in round,
Against
and then we made it to
Vancouver.
the first round.
Didn't get to the second round. We got to game 7 to get into the second round, and that was fun.
Yeah.
Holy shit, our bar is so low. It's incredibly low. This is embarrassing. Yeah, Grand Casino Arena, kind of cool, I guess. You know, can always miss the X, but I do understand why the X terminated their contract or didn't re-sign it. I mean, what are you going to do, not pay utilities?
Yeah.
Like, why do they need to market? They don't.
No.
Like, you don't
we'll
have
see.
A choice. It's not like
I'm
you're
hoping.
Like, oh yeah, no, I'm actually going to go with Northwest Power. Like I don't like what Xcel Energy stands. No, it's like it's the only thing you can get.
Right. Well, yeah, I noticed that too. Like it's still going to have. There's still going to be Xcel Energy branding, and it's going to be like around the stadium because they're a sponsor still and everything. So it's still going to be like weird. But in a way, I guess it's still the Xcel Energy Center because it's powered by Xcel Energy.
Right. Wild Radio.
Electricity.
Power presented by
Energy. That's what
I wonder if we'll still get the Xcel Energy Power Play.
Yeah, they can still sponsor that. You're saving a lot of money now.
That makes a lot more sense doing that.
Yeah, you're saving a lot of money with the sponsor naming rights, so might as well just start doing that. They should still be able to do that, which is great. I love that.
Yeah.
I do hope with the 25-year anniversary, and I know we were kind of hearing rumblings about it the last couple of years or last year, that they bring back the OG Wild jerseys from like their first numbers. I really hope they bring that shit back. I really do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I was also going to say that being as a 20, we haven't seen Marion Gaff. I don't think the Wild even reached out to him. Like, bring him in for a fucking game to honor this guy.
Dude, what about Keith Carney, dude?
Keith Carney would be great too. Keith Carney, Manny Fernandez, Dwayne Rollison, Pascal Dupuis, Martin Skula.
Bring in Nate Prosser, our friend Nate Prosser.
Nate Prosser, bring everybody back, man.
For anyone who wants to come, bring him.
Curtis Foster. Yeah, bring these guys. What's his name again? Ilya Brizgalov.
Yeah.
The goalie. The universe is super humongous big. We need to just have like some sort of 25-year. We need like a 25-year all Minnesota team, not just from their play, but just personality and a combination. And they should just have a night like that. Dubnyk would be a part of that. I think you have to be.
Yeah. Also, let's take down. No, Suter's not allowed.
No.
He's not even allowed as like a general fan in the stadium anymore.
No. Fuck him.
Even if he's just like, I'm gonna bring my kids to the game. No, Mr. Suter, you're not allowed in here anymore, you dick.
No. You're an asshole.
The other guy can be allowed in, I would say though. Zach Parise. You like this transition, Jake? Yes. Just got inducted into the USA Hockey Hall of Fame as of today.
Well deserved.
Really cool. Well
deserved.
Yep.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes.
I mean, he captained USA teams. You know, I'm not a North Dakota fan, but you know he's from Minnesota. He's got a great collegiate
Sioux
career.
Alumni, of course. Yep.
Which by the way, your Sioux almost beat Kansas State.
I saw that. Football. Yeah, dude.
That would have been nuts.
That was nuts.
Not
hockey.
No, it's great. I mean, hey, Jimmy Kleinsasser, football alum at University of North Dakota. But yeah, dude, I mean, when I went to school there, we just got drunk in the parking lot. It was just absolute parties in the parking lot, and then someone would drive us back to our fraternity house where we would just watch the Gophers or watch watch BCS football. So to see, UND almost take down Kansas State I didn't know about that till someone texted me. They're like, North Dakota with 3 exclamation points. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm. You're like, are they playing hockey right now?
Landed some big recruit or something in hockey? No.
North Dakota for almost giving it to Kansas State and back to Parise, obviously, as alum.
Yep.
So,
yeah, that's good stuff.
Well deserved. He's not the. I still rock his jersey, and I'll continue to still rock Zach Parise's jersey because it's a damn nice jersey, and I'm not spending a bunch of money on another jersey right now. So
yeah, well, Billy G owes you a new jersey. He said he
does.
He doesn't like that you wear that jersey, and you said, well, then buy me another one. He said, okay, I will. And then every time we see him, you're like, where's my fucking jersey?
Well, maybe we might have an opportunity to ask him.
That's right. Oh, good preview. Yeah, there's a potential interview on the horizon. Yeah. I went. By the way, we met up with him at the state fair. If you saw the photos, I witnessed him like trying to enter that podcast into his like calendar, and it was like classic dad thing. He was like, "Wait, how do you spell the street number?" And he's like trying to. It was just funny seeing him like.
Just want another beer?
Google Calendar on Friday. Yeah,
it was great. Great seeing him.
Yeah, I guess just only a few things that people didn't like about Parise. I don't know how much truth there is to either of these things, but I find both of them hilarious. One of them was that he reportedly said, "Why do we have a goal song? Like we should just skate back to the red line and keep playing. Like why do we do a whole theatrics and stuff?" Apparently he just didn't care about like that aspect of hockey, which is so funny to me. I feel like maybe Russians align with that thinking. Like,
I remember hearing
handshake
about
line.
that.
Like, why do we hug? Like, why? Let's just skate back to the line and keep playing. It's like, no, this isn't fucking gym class.
Yeah, I think he's kind of was on the last end of maybe the old school hockey players. You know, he was still kind of new school in some ways, but and I know another thing that he was kind of known for was his he kind of had butted heads with Mike Yeo, and there was like that kind of leaked footage in that practice where he was just like not happy. I mean, a lot of players weren't happy with Mike Yeo, and I think there was a lot of players that were just kind of putting on a happy face, and he was just trying to be honest. And as a captain of the team, I don't blame him because I think we were all getting pissed off at the time. But I remember he was just kind of butting heads at practice with them, and fans were getting pissed off, like, "Oh, wow, he's not a team player," blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, I mean, we were playing pretty bad, and I think he was scratching Parise and for almost no reason. And I would have loved to have kept Parise around if we were going to pay him.
Yeah.
But
last thing that I was going to mention too is apparently Parise like wanted the Wild to practice in Minneapolis because he lived in Edina, right? Or Minnetonka, one of those two places.
Yeah.
People weren't a fan of that, but yeah. Congrats though. Congrats, Parise. Well deserved.
Yep. Love it. I love it. Love to see it.
Speaking of USA, did you guys see Ant wandering around China?
Well, yeah.
That was so
he's
fucking
awesome.
funny. It's like,
I'm like, why
Ni
is he
hao,
out there?
what's hanging?
Yeah, Ni hao was hanging or something. And then he was on the Great Wall of China just bouncing around. And
He's like, damn, this bitch is deep.
Yeah, damn, this bitch is huge. And they're just filming him. He has a whole popping up.
And he's like walking around shirtless everywhere. I think, I know he's a busy enough guy as it is with basketball and whatnot, but this Atlanta kid, like, exploring the world.
It'll be like an Anthony Bourdain Adventures.
Yeah, or like a world tour kind of thing. Like, yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah, like, it's just, every time I see a clip of him in China, I'd watch it like 6 times in a row, because it's just the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Yeah, it's so funny just to see his reaction to everything, and he's just running around. Everybody loves him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. It was so funny. It was very entertaining for me. But
best country he could go to. I think China was probably a top one.
I think like Ireland or like Iceland or something.
Ireland would be good.
Yeah, I could just see.
I wonder what the tallest. I'm gonna see what the tallest Irishman is, because he's gonna be just a giant there.
Yeah,
he's probably a giant in China, dude. I think the average man's height in China is very small.
You forget about like Yao Ming, and then there's some other guys.
There's always outliers.
Huge. That is true.
What was I thinking of? The funniest countries to send him. Maybe like Brazil. Maybe somewhere like
Brazil.
there. Just having him see wonders of the world, like the Great Wall.
He's so funny. Big heads, like man, these heads are big as fuck or something like.
Oh, I was gonna say you could send him to London, but he already said he doesn't want to go there. Remember when that fan was like, Anthony Edwards, please come to London, and he's like, hell no, I ain't going to London. He's just straight up like, fuck that place, dude.
He's just doesn't want to. Yeah, we don't.
Well, I guess if you pay him enough, like this China trip is obviously a big PR thing for probably his AE ones. I bet if there was a big enough, buyer group in London of the shoes, he'd probably go.
Oh, for sure. I think so. Definitely. He'd have to. They'd force him.
All right, moving on. You guys want to talk some real depressing Twin stuff that's been happening in the last few weeks?
They're winning right now.
Did you guys see the Joe Mauer statue? or not statue? Sorry. Did you guys see the Joe Mauer bobbleheads?
No, I'm looking it up right now.
Well, it was a
Holy
statue,
shit.
I thought. Or was
Well,
it
there was the
bobblehead?
statue earlier in the year.
Okay, I saw the statue.
They did a bobblehead giveaway this last weekend, and they are brutal.
I thought it was a statue they gave away. I saw a picture of the statue.
Or
I could
sorry,
be
not.
wrong.
Okay, let me start this over. Did you guys see the Joe Mauer statue replica? Replica? Was it?
It was a replica.
Yeah,
I saw
that
some
was-
statue replica.
I guess it
and
wasn't
looked-
a bobblehead. Bobblehead's different. It
Yeah,
was,
I think there was a bobblehead earlier in the year. No, I saw the statue, and it looked like they arm and leg day
And neck day.
and neck
dude,
day.
They
dude,
made
they
him look
just
like
an
he had.
alien.
I made him look like a crackhead. What are
I
we
know.
doing?
Jesus.
After everything that's happened this year, like, for the love of God, like, we can't be doing that. Hey,
Don't mess
you know
up
what?
Joe
At least,
Mauer.
I guess at least his actual statue turned out good because
That's
we've
good.
seen Dwayne Wade and like Ronaldo and Tom Brady's even looked a little off. Like at least
Yeah.
the statue itself is pretty good. This replica thing was tough.
It was really bad. At least these can be disposed and
Yeah.
burned pretty easily. She's all right. I wouldn't be surprised if someone did that. But yeah, it looked. I don't know who. It's like they were trying to encapsulate the elements of Minneapolis. You know,
Yeah.
the crackhead into Joe Mauer and the Twins, and representing the season where it's at, which is a crackhead dying, pretty much.
Yeah.
Which is what the season is. I don't know.
I thought it looked great, like minus the fact that he looked 40 pounds lighter than he actually is.
Yeah,
Like maybe
I was trying to zoom in on the
was this
face.
Joe Mauer as a kid, like in high school when he was, playing at, Concordia or
Creighton.
wherever he went,
Creighton.
or Creighton. Yeah,
Yeah, the face to me looks demonic. I don't know.
Yeah, that's
I haven't
horrible.
seen the face. I've just seen the fucking body that makes it look like he, was on an Adderall binge studying for college finals.
Oh yeah.
Like we should have learned the way social media is now, and with the Dwayne Wade statue and everything, that the shit's gonna get under it. It's gonna get attacked if it doesn't look good.
Yeah, no, tough.
Yeah,
I
that's
just-
awful, dude.
And to just pile it on, our colleague Marissa Voss was at the Twins game yesterday, which was Bark at the Park, and there might have been more dogs than people there. Somehow, I don't know how. Maybe if they someone, brought them from like a local kennel or something, brought 4 or 5, we might have actually of out ratioed human beings there. I guess the players, but still. In terms of fans, it just real depressing stuff. The last Bark at the Park got rained out. Really sad video of a dog with a hat on as it was pouring. Even more tragic that night was the smell of wet dog throughout the stadium, and and then after whatever happened, the last few months, no one going to the games. The dogs have actually seen the worst of the Pohlad wrath, and I really feel bad for the dogs.
How many people do you think were there? Like 7? I mean, it was insane.
I think it said it was like 10 or 11,000.
That's
It was-
not correct.
Which
no.
Yeah,
Which I don't think is right. It did
we
not
need to
look
start
like
looking
that.
into these numbers. Like these are some
Inflating
yes.
like type shit where they're putting people in computer labs and fake storage type shit.
Yeah,
Like-
yeah. They're like, we have like 5 people die a year. It's like that's not true. It's not true. Like the Twins are reporting that there's not 11,000. Maybe opening day there was 11,000 people there. Come on.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, they said there was 11,000 people. And they said that was a record low for September at Target Field. I'm like, looking at the pictures, that it would look like less than 5,000 people. And like this
That's
is
what
gonna
I'm
be.
saying.
Are they
It
all
was probably
shitting
a
at the same
record
time?
low
Like,
at-
are they all in the bathroom together, like hiding? In
Yeah,
there
what are they
for-
doing?
for that video that Marissa took? Because it was bad.
It was empty.
Well,
they just
and
go up
then
and scan the ticket. They had
Yeah.
they had inside people scanning tickets and just
some ideas. They should just stop having you buy a ticket. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, if games, how many people realistically do you guys think would show up if games were free?
I still wouldn't right now.
I don't think I would. I don't want to
either
take
because
time.
once you're in there, you got to buy stuff, and you're giving money to the poll ads. It's
Yeah, exactly. You're still buying shit, and they're not beer and food isn't going to be free. So it's like,
sucks in because it's so bad, and B, like this protest with ownership. I just have no reason to support them in any way.
And then also because of our T-shirts going out and the branding, that's just bringing the morale of the organization down. How they can just do the same business as usual bullshit going into next year. I just can't see it, but they probably will.
What percentage of season ticket holders canceled theirs? I've seen a lot of them on Twitter already, but like I know that there's still some diehard baseball fans who have been going for years that don't care, enough to take it that far. If I had to guess, I would say at least 30 to 40% of season ticket holders.
A lot.
They're going to see a lot.
Probably terminated their season tickets.
Yeah, for sure. So if I had season tickets and I was paying a lot of money for them, I wouldn't do it. I'd be done. It'd be like, there'd be a few things that I would terminate my season tickets for if I go for football, but there would be a few reasons, honestly.
Yeah.
They did certain things but the Twins, especially as a professional team, when you have, I don't know, they can pay. They just don't pay for anybody. It's annoying.
It's so annoying. Fuck them, dude.
Fuck them.
So I'm done with them.
All right, final topic on here. Ryder Cup teams are finalized. Europe has the exact same team, outside of maybe a Højgaard that they flipped. I don't know if Rasmus. Okay. There's Rasmus, and then there's two Højgaards. They may have swapped one out for the other. I'm still not sure which one is which. I actually didn't know they weren't the same person until like earlier this year. Their team is mostly the same, but then U.S. team, the captain's picks. Let me just see if I can get these off the dome. It was Justin Thomas, Patrick Cantlay, Griffin. I'm just trying to think. I'm just trying. Oh, Colin Morikawa. I was kind of pissed about that one. Unfortunately, not Keegan himself. There was one other name.
Should I say it?
Shit.
Oh, wait.
All right, I said Morikawa, Ben Griffin, JT. Oh yeah, Cam Young.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah. So hey, you know what? I like it. I kind of wanted him to pick himself. We did think he was going to pick himself. He didn't. What do you guys think? Like, how do you think we're matching up? I think we're favorites, which the home team usually is. I think we're like -1.
I think that's definitely on our side.
And it should. And they should.
I think that's definitely on our side.
And it should. And they should be like $10.
Yeah. Yep.
And beer,
if you're from Boston,
beer should be free. That's how you really, use up a home game.
Yeah, I think if you get those folks from Boston, Massachusetts, especially, you're gonna really give it to those Euro fucks.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm excited though. I think I'm really looking forward to seeing if Patrick Cantlay doesn't wear a hat again.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dude, what were we talking about? Like,
which is funny.
It's like maybe they're just tired, but it's just funny because Cantlay was getting like the runt of it, but just because it's Patrick Cantlay and there's just memes going off about him, and
the best was like the picture of Patrick Cantlay, and then it was like, nothing on my end, thanks. Like just a classic work Zoom call where you sit there and don't say anything the entire time.
Yeah,
right.
Yep. He looked like he was
I was really disturbed to find out. It looked like during the Zoom interview that Justin Thomas was hammering a Coors Light, but turns out it was a bottle from a certain hotel he was staying at, a water bottle. So that was unfortunate news. Some sort of
damn it,
fancy, aluminum water.
Damn he gets knocked for that.
Yeah.
Points knocked off, bro. You need to be punting a Coors Light.
Yes, so don't get it.
You're a golfer. You have all the time. He has time off. He's not.
Yeah,
he's
it's
time
off
off till the Ryder Cup. Pound of beer. You just made it to the Ryder Cup. It's at home. You don't have to travel. You're good to go, man. And he seems like the kind of guy to have drank one, honestly, in that scenario. So
yeah.
Dude, does it also bother you, honestly? Are they ever going to go back to the even year cadence of Ryder Cups?
150th Ryder
years off to get reset to that, but
yeah,
I don't know. I'm excited because I wasn't able to watch the last Ryder Cup, Muddy Waters, which is
Friday is either foursomes or four ball, which I don't remember the difference of. I remember it's like I think Friday is like alternate shot, and then there might be 2 rounds on Friday, I believe. There's 2 rounds on Friday, and then there's maybe 1 round on Saturday, and then Sunday it's singles, so it's all 12 versus all 12. But then on Friday and Saturday, both sets of rounds, they can determine a certain number of players who go out. I believe it's 8 total from each team. So like if a guy played really bad Friday morning, he can be, taken off for Friday afternoon or even Saturday.
Okay.
Like a guy could just play one single match if they really wanted. But then you got to remember that Sunday everyone plays. So
Yep. Okay.
which
Okay.
is
Right
the
on.
most electric. Because it's just like 12 matches down, and everyone's trying to get points. So, I'll brush back up on the formatting because it's every 2 years this tournament happens. I kind of forget between each Ryder Cup.
Yeah, let's just kind of read it. Just go to RyderCup.com for all your details and Ryder Cup.
Yeah, there you
news.
go, Sarge. That should have been the answer to the question.
Just go to RyderCup.com.
Be resourceful.
I am right now. I just did.
Because I'm
right.
looking at the Q&A. What is the format of the Ryder Cup? And it explains what they do during the first 2 days, which is foursomes and 4-balls, and Sunday is the 12 single matches.
Yeah.
So
Hey, did
the
they
singles
play?
are the
Did they
best.
play 36 holes on Friday? There's 2 sets of matches? I thought, right?
Yeah, during the first 2 days, players compete as pairs in 2 different formats, foursome and 4-balls.
Yes.
4-balls, every player plays their own ball. So I don't know if they. Yeah, I assume based on this, they both play foursome and 4-balls in the same day, right?
Yes.
Okay, so they essentially play. Okay,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
that's how I'm reading it.
Yeah, it's pretty sick.
Okay, no, it's really cool. It's unique.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
Well, otherwise, folks, that's kind of everything happening in our world. Like I said, apologize for the lateness of this episode and the Zoom style production here. We are moving into a new studio. I will tell you, our streams are going to be better. Our broadcasts for 10K TV are going to be for Vikings Bears. So yeah, tune in live. Come hang out with us. Come hang out in the chat. Back on the saddle doing that. And hope you guys have a great rest of your week. We'll see you next